Good afternoon, my family and friends. I hope your Tuesday's going well. To the 500 plus family members, welcome. We're just going to do a few more poems, just in preparation for the show that I'm doing in Dewsbury, where I will be just one of many different acts on that particular day. So to all the family members, thank you so much. You make everything worthwhile. Right, the first poem I'm going to read is from my book, A Laugh a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. And laughter really is the best medicine. The first poem I'm going to read to you is called Queen of Farts. And this is actually about a lady I know, a lady I worked with for many, many years. And I always said that I'd make her a star one day. So if you ever get to see this, Alison, thank you for the inspiration. Right, guys and girls, this is how it goes. Alison was always farting after each mouthful of food. She didn't care where she did it. People found her very rude. She fills the room with an evil smell until there is no fresh air. Oops, I farted again, she said. She just did not seem to care. Her bottom was like a trumpet, and it was often very loud. Alison carried on farting, either alone or in a crowd. Her diet did not help her. Cabbage, beans and sprouts. Her farting became much louder. Put a cork in it, people would shout. She farted her way through dinner, then farted all through her tea. A horrible egg-like smell arose as she let that wind blow free. Alison was just a farting machine. People thought that it could cause harm, but Alison just carried on farting. She should open her own wind farm. Alison liked to let them rip, very loud and very long. The evil stench that filled the air was very, very strong. She blew a hole in her trousers, another hole through the seat. She was indeed a champion farter that nobody else could beat. Then one day, in great triumph, a sight that had to be seen, the Guinness Book of Records recorded her farting God Save the Queen. And as I say, that is a very true poem about a very real lady who had a terrible problem with flatulence. And she didn't care where she did it or who was around. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed that one. And never forget, don't lose that childish sense of humour. Keeps you going. Right, this next one is called The Vegetable Nightmare. Beware, the ear of the corn is listening. The eyes of potatoes see. The onion is stuck in the ground, but it's trying to break free. The cabbage is very clever, and so is the Brussels sprout. Listen, is that a courgette? I think I can hear it shout. The runner bean has started running. Is that leek taking a leak? The string bean began tying a knot. It is daring me to peek. The French bean has been chatting. He's fallen in love with the Swede. The turnip is red with anger, and the pumpkin has turned to seed. The cauliflower is in blossom. The pea is having a pea. The broad bean is still struggling, trying to set itself free. The marrow, it just lays there, so big and fat and round. I am so glad that it's rooted so deeply underground. The parsnip has some scissors. The peppers make me sneeze. The chilli lies as it's very hot, and the squash wants to give me a squeeze. I hope I awake from this nightmare. There are vegetables everywhere. Come on, eyes, please wake up and take a look if you dare. They always tell me vegetables are good for you, and I'm sure that it must be true. So remember to eat all those vegetables before they come to eat you. And that's another one, just a play on words. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed writing them. This last one is from my other book, Observations, which is observational poetry by myself, poet and reclaimed metal sculptor. And this is a series of poems from my life, places I've been, people I've met. Every poem has been experienced, filled with so many happy memories, and also some deep thoughts on life itself. And this one is called Drag Queen. So here we go. Black basque, along with fishnet stockings. Low-cut top, cleavage with glittered glow. Stiletto heel shoes in a size 12. It's almost time for the show. Bright pink lipstick, false eyelashes flutter. Long blonde wig with curls hanging down. She will be performing on the stage tonight in her beautiful sequin ball gown. The audience wait in the theatre grand foyer. Backstage she's waiting her manager's calls. The compere announces she's due on stage. Would you welcome Ophelia Balls? And there we go. Another silly poem from a very silly mind. I hope you've all enjoyed what you've heard in those 3 poems, folks. As I say, I'm preparing myself for a show on the 8th of October. It's a long time since I've spoken in public. The last time I did any poetry was 11 years ago in the Roundhouse in Penzance, Cornwall, which is a night that I will never forget. It's one of those memories that are so happy, and it'll stay with me forever. So if you've liked what you've heard, hit the like button. Feel free to leave a comment in the box below. Hit the bell icon for any future uploads. And above all, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please feel free to do so. It costs you absolutely nothing. It helps the channel grow. We become part of that bigger family. And to all the family members, once again, thank you so much. You make everything worthwhile. And on that note, my friends, as always, I will say to you all, Namaste. And may your God go with you. Bye for now, everyone.